From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Hunter Dobbins.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Bo Bichette gets a chance
Leading
to
off
hit.
for the Blue Jays, shortstop Bo Bichette.
That one missed. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And now one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Guerrero Jr.
And a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you
third.
fall asleep
Right
dreaming
fielder,
about as a hitter. So no surprise he
Santander.
put a great swing on it.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1-2 to count.
Got him swinging. Here's Andres Jimenez. And it's strike two.
1-2.
Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's ripped to right down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time. The first, third out. Back now at Fenway. And our pitcher tonight, Bowden Francis.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Devers at the plate. Just missed.
Ball.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
Two down, bases empty. And now it's Alex Bregman. That one out to right. Santander makes the catch, inning over. Top of the second,
Leading
and now for the
Jays,
Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Here's a 1-1. Started after it, appeal to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. That one not close. Now 2-2. Hit in the air, left field. Rafaela puts it away for the out. One down. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays.
Left fielder Davis Schneider.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty.
Catcher,
Tyler Heineman digs in now. Gonna count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And that is that. Back here at Fenway Park, now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Trevor Story. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now the rookie second baseman. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette.
Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Ground ball left side. Jumps, throws, and they get the out. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 3-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Third baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
That's a little bit low. And a foul ball. And now the count filled up 3-2.
You got a full count.
Line to left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
The count.
Gonzalez at second with nobody out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Jaron Duran, the next to hit. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Start of the fourth, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. That's inside.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Slapped foul. Line drive and foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Count's full.
The other way, and foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go ahead run on base. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. Alejandro Kirk over to first, and he saved. Fourth inning underway. No score. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Off-balance feed. There's one. And they turn to double play. Ernie Clement now at the plate.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it remains 2-2. Line to left. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Rafael Devers.
For the Red Sox, first baseman Rafael Devers.
Up the middle. The throw to first, and Devers is set down.
Now batting.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Designated hitter Alex Bregman.
1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And that's way high. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Abreu.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Now pitching for
Garrett
the Red
Whitlock
Sox.
on to pitch here.
Number 22.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so
Garrett
this bullpen has some work
Whitlock.
ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap
Leading
that
off
started
for
left field.
Toronto, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tyler Heineman will hit next. That misses off the outside edge.
Nope, ball. 3-1.
And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take
Pretty
your base.
easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Fielder, Miles Straw.
And now Miles Straw. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Runner, take your base.
Now batting, shortstop.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. To second, that's 1, and that's 2. Back in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And that's outside.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
It's a leadoff
Take your
walk,
baseball, four.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that one fouled off. Story gets his lead at first with nobody out. Popped up. Guerrero. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. So now 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Story on the move. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And that's downstairs and outside. Clips the corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Francis checks the runner.
Hey, you beat it up.
Runner takes off. Goes down looking. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that drops in for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next,
so up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. That misses. Outside, 2-2. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk. Runner takes off. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rafaela ranging back. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Easton Lucas. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bases empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
This one high in the air to left center. Schneider settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on
Number
the mound.
32.
Justin Wilson.
Justin
This southpaw's been really
Wilson.
good against left-handed hitters. And now for the
Leading
Jays,
off for
Ernie
Toronto,
Clement.
third baseman.
It's interesting
Ernie
he plays
Clement.
kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting
No, that's
someone
inside.
that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Just barely able to
Now
beat
batting,
that one out.
left
Man, he
fielder,
was giving it
Davis
his all,
Schneider.
getting down the line right there. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing
That's
of
up,
beauty,
that's the
and
ball.
some hits just don't make sense.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Snap throw to first.
No, he's
Clement back on a dive.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much
That's the
better.
ball.
That one misses. Now 3-1. Late with the swing there.
Cold night tonight, Big, and that's a
Down
pretty
ball.
firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Got him. And that's the first out. Here's the Toronto catcher,
Now batting,
Tyler Heineman.
catcher, Tyler Heineman.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. And the count 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying
Now
closed.
batting,
If he
center
does
fielder,
that, he's going to be able to go
Miles
up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that
That's the
spot.
ball.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's towards center. Rafaela coming on. He makes the grab, and that is that.
Now pitching for Toronto.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the 7th.
93.
Jimmy Garcia.
Jimmy Garcia.
3, 4, 5
Leadoff
due up for the home
the
team.
Red Sox.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
Designated hitter, Alex Bregman.
There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And fouled off. Man at second. Look out.
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now batting,
Here's Story
shortstop, Trevor
He's been such a good
Story.
hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
1-2's the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. With the go-ahead run standing at second, here the bottom of the seventh. Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Now batting, number
Here's the
28.
second baseman.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Brennan
Now pitching
Bernardino.
for the Red Sox, number 83, Brennan Bernardino.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order
off
now.
for Toronto,
Now here's the leadoff man
shortstop,
for the
Bo
Blue Jays,
Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Well, that can certainly
That got him.
jumpstart
Take
an
your base.
offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now
Leading
they
off
have the
for
opportunity to
Toronto,
make it
first
really
baseman,
hurt on the scoreboard.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Go ahead run on
Jr.
base. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
1-2.
The runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. And that's outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Tapped softly on the ground. Touches the bag for one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Right fielder,
And the batter now, Anthony
Santander.
Santander. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
67.
bottom of the eighth, Jacob Barnes.
Jacob Barnes.
Romy Gonzalez
Leading off
getting
for
ready to
the Red
hit.
Sox.
Now, this guy,
Third
a
baseman,
player that, if he
Romy
gets on base, has the
Gonzalez.
ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
1-1 now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Trying to keep
1-2,
good
count.
speed off the bases.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball, the letters frozen for strike 3. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. All tied up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Just off the inside corner, 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just misses. And that's ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Puts it away for the out. And next for the Red
Now
Sox,
batting,
Cedar
fielder,
Rafaela.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in
Rafaela.
front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
Man,
1-2.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that will fall. Now batting Jaron Duran.
For the Red Sox, left fielder Jaron Duran.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count's full.
On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right field. Santander sizes this one up, brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Red
back,
Sox.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Zach
76,
Kelly.
Zach Kelly.
Now the Toronto
Leading off
4-hole
for
hitter,
Toronto,
Andres
second
Jimenez.
baseman Andres Jimenez.
Liner caught at second. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
There's a strike. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss. That's the 2nd out. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman Ernie Clement.
Two and one.
2 outs, base is empty. Got him swinging. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Brendan Little.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Little.
And here is
Leading off
Devers.
for the Red Sox, first baseman Rafael Devers.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
No, down.
That's a really good take.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
You got a full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Alex Bregman digs in now. And that one fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third, Clement sends it across to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Trying to send this to extra innings. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Outside.
2-2.
On the ground, right side, Jimenez. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Welcome back. Pinch hitter getting set to lead off here in extras. Will Wagner. He represents the go-ahead run. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one to first. Devers tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One away in the top half of the 10th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position at the plate. Tyler Heineman. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
This to third. In time to Devers. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next offering misses down and away. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Towards first. Devers takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Staying in the game on defense, Nathan Lucas. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting.
Number 38.
Yariel Rodriguez gets the ball now.
Now pitching for Toronto. Number 29. Yariel Rodriguez.
Also
now
into the ball game,
field,
Alan Roden. He'll be out in left field. Here's Trevor Story now. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Fires over to Guerrero. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Making a move at third, entering as the pinch runner, David Hamilton. Now it's the second baseman.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. In comes the winning run. And the Red Sox walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.